Hey, this video is about how to create a template for SolidWorks. We talk about typically when we begin to create a 3D model, typically we want to set up the unit, either is millimeter or meter or inches or feet. We want to set up a unit. But every time if we have to do the same thing again, it could be tedious. The way to solve this problem is to create a template file. So each time you open that template, it automatically goes to this unit system you wanted. Okay, let's write to it. This is the welcome page of SolidWorks. If your welcome page does not show, you can just always click this home button. Click this home. Now this should right up. And we talk about a part, we talk about assembly, we also talk about a drawing. If you notice, there is also a button is called advanced. Let's click advanced. Now it actually have the templates showed up. Okay, let's click part. That means that we are going to create a template for parts. Then click OK. Now this is the interface of SolidWorks, essentially the same. Okay. Now what we do that is we're going to go to Tools, we're going to go to Options. In the System option, the first tab, we're going to go to the File Location. That is to determine where the template file will be located. If you notice this, the document template, there is one folder over here that's by default. In the SolidWorks, it has a default folder that is always there. Make sure you do not delete this, so that is you will have some template to work with. Okay. If you want to add your own, just click Add. Then this will bring up the window. That means where you want to save your file. For instance, I'm going to save my file. Once again, that my computer is different from yours. Make sure you navigate into the folder where you want to save your file. Okay. This is my courses. I have a bunch of courses, and this is the ENGR 120. This is the for spring 2020. So we're good over here. Now I'm going to create a new folder for the template file. I'm going to name that called Steven template. So that will be my templates. So once I click this one, then I'm going to click this template, then select the folder. Okay. Now, if you notice that is this folder I just created, that is ENGR 120 Spring 20 Steven template, this folder appears. Okay, so that means I have set up the folder where the template file will be saved. Okay, now I want to click the second tab called Document Properties. The overall drafting system by default is the ISO, that International Standard Organization. Of course, you have some other choices. Let's choose the ANSI. ANSI stands for American National Standard Institute. Okay. Then go to the units. Go to the units. We're going to choose, if yours is not inch per second, I want to choose inch per second. And decimal place, I'm going to choose 3 decimal place. Okay. Once you select that, I'm going to click OK. Yeah. Yes. Okay, just make sure you confirm that. Okay. Now that is, we can save this template file. We're going to click Save. Okay. Now you make sure that you need to remember the file, the folder you just created. Okay. ENGR Spring 2020 and Steven templates. Click this one, and this file name would be, once again, that is file name would be Steven inch per second. And also the file type, I want to click this downward arrow. You need to select, make sure you select part template, because it's not a part file, it's a template file. Click part template. Okay, that's my file name, and this is the save file type, but choose part template. Okay, not choose the part, but choose parts template. Okay, once that is done, click Save. Okay, we just created a template, and let's create another one. Let's go to Tools, Options, go to Document Property. We already set up the folder already, so we're good to go. And now we're going to click Units. This time I'm going to choose millimeter. I'm going to choose millimeter, gram per second. Okay, click that one. Click OK. Now I'm going to save as. Go to File. Click Save As. Not Save because we already saved for this one. We need to save as. Typically, you remember the previous folder, that is the Steven template. That's the one I just created. Now I'm going to name this called Steven millimeter gram second. Gram second. Once again, the file type should be part templates. Okay, make sure that template this one. If it's not, you need to choose this parts template, not parts, but parts template. And click Save. Okay, now we can close this file. Once again, that if you pay attention on the right top corner, this is close this particular file. On the top, that would be closing the whole SolidWorks. Let's click close this file. So now that it did bring. Okay, let's go to the start page of SolidWorks. This time I want to click File and click New. If you notice, this is the template, this default templates like we did before. You have a part, you have assembly, you have a drawing, and you also have another tab that is the file template, two template file we just created. We have the inch, pound, second, we have a Steven milligram, gram, second. If you click one of them, now you can begin to draw a 3D object. You follow the inch, pound, and a second. I'm going to close this one. I'm going to go to the file again, create a new, and I click Steven templates. If I click this one, millimeter gram per second, if I click this one, if you notice that is the unit here, that is millimeter gram second. So that means the template has been working. Okay, that's the end of this video. See you in next one.